guys, so if you have been here since the beginning, you will know that I am one of those overachieving millennials who basically kind of face planted like as soon as I got out in the real world. That's probably why I'm here tonight performing, because otherwise I'd be in my job, or sleeping for it. One thing that makes me feel a little bit better though, is that it's obvious that I'm not the only person in this boat, because I'm starting to see all of these dog bakeries popping up everywhere. And I don't know if you've seen one of these, but for me, it's kind of enraging. And I don't know if it's just because I really like cookies and I'm mad because none of them are for me, or just because I know that clearly my generation is so poor that businesses are not even trying to market products to us anymore. They're just like, all of these pets are so much more financially better off than the people. We're just going to go directly for them as our market base. So now there's dog bakeries. Now, I went in there to see if dog bakeries were like human bakeries, where there are like little bags of cookies at the front, like just for people. But apparently there are not. So I guess keep that in mind if you ever run across one of these guys. Now, if you were here earlier, you learned that all of my jobs sound really fake because I do things like murder mystery theater and I write articles for the internet. So that means that I'm also super broke, like many of my comedian predecessors today. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys know this, but you can actually buy a single carrot by itself if you can't afford the whole bag of carrots. I unfortunately do know this. That's how I buy carrots now. But I will tell you that the single carrot lifestyle is not for everyone. It's a lot of work making sure that you have enough carrots to make your coleslaw or whatnot when you have dinner, which is super hard. So in case you like coleslaw, just so you know. Also, since I'm a girl and I'm on the internet, and obviously based on my cookie joke and my people joke, I don't have the best self-esteem, I thought that it would be a good idea to post pictures of my tights. I wear tights a lot. Some of them are nicer than this, like they're like fishnets and stuff. So I started posting these pictures on Instagram, just like for myself. But turns out, that's the best way to get like so many dick pics, like a lot. Okay, now, I'm sure that all of you guys have sent a dick pic, even though you're going to lie and say you didn't. But I will tell you that no one wants a dick pic, you know this. And I feel like I'm probably your best case scenario for sending a dick pic, because I think they're funny, so instead of getting mad, I'm like, ha ha ha, look at dick. But a weird thing happens when you start getting a lot of dick pics, because at some point they just stop, and somehow that's worse than getting the dicks. Because it's like, am I not cute enough anymore? Like, why is nobody sending me a picture of their penis? So Instagram, a little while ago, changed their policies to where now you have to accept the messages from people. So this puts me in this weird predicament when I'm staring at a picture, like a person's name that I know that's a dick. Like, I know it. I'm going to do this to myself, and I'm going to open that dick, like, knowing full well that I'm about to open a dick pic that I don't want to look at. And what's weird about it is that at some point, I started, like, being disappointed when they weren't dicks. So I would get like a message from a guy whose name was like teddy bear for you, and I'm like, this is definitely a dick right now. And then I would open it and it would be broken glass, because apparently like his dick got so hard it like broke the glass. But that is not a dick pic, so it doesn't like register the same level of magnificence, I guess, in my mind. Like, I feel like I need, instead of like 5 stars, it's like I want to say like 5 little dicks down there, because like that means I'm doing something right, like success. Yeah, so I will tell you before I go that I have learned from getting all the dicks why guys, I think, like sending them so much, because when you give someone an unsolicited dick pic, it is awesome. For me, it's usually for guys, because like I just go up to them, I'm like, hey, do you want to see this picture of my phone? And they always say yes. And when it's a dick, it is so much more fun. So I totally get it. I think that's my time. I'm not completely sure. But thank you.